Do you think syrup is like a bad word in the mixology world? Show of hands. And yeah, mixology is both coffee and liquor and tea and everything, right? Mixology word. Is syrup a bad word? Yes. Yeah, show of hands. There's no, right? Syrup is a bad word because we don't want any of those extra sugary, क्यों Indians को sweet पसंद है? नहीं पसंद है, अब evolve हो चुका है taste. लेकिन फिर भी there is this thing because everything that we've been using so far, syrup, tastes a certain way, and the way we sort of have learned how to use it in the olden times, and which with our education system keeps coming down to us कि ऐसे ही use होता है, it's not an optimal use, right? We saw how Avinash uses syrups to create beautiful drinks that you tried today. Again, balance is an individual thing, right? So we'll keep this interactive. I'm not going to talk about swa as much or very little. How do you think, why do you think syrup was invented? And when do you think it was invented? Show of hands and scream.
To prevent the flavors, maybe the syrup is invented to prevent flavors and fresh.
To prevent flavors. To preserve flavors and fresh fruits. Yes, yes. But before that, ये ना दवाई है. पहले जब medicines नहीं हुआ करती थी, तब जब herbs होते थे जो हमको पिलाया जाता था, that used to be mixed with honey, right? That's how syrup was invented. So cough syrup बोल के cough syrup originally वैसे ही आया था syrup world में, right? So it started with Egypt where people would use this to sort of use medicinal herbs and all that to sweeten that with honey. That's how it was invented. That's how this, to make it palatable, right? To make things palatable is how syrup is invented. From there it went to Persia. Persia discovered, okay, not just medicines. I can use it with khas. I can use it with sandalwood. I can use it with flowers and fresh fruits to keep my body cool in the heat, right? वहाँ से शरबत इन्वेंट हुआ पर्शिया से. फिर पर्शिया मतलब ईरान, ठीक है? ईरान से फिर मुग़ल आए इंडिया में. सो मुग़ल लोगों ने आके वहाँ का शरबत फिर इंडिया में रोज़ शरबत is what it started, right? So Babur had brought शरबत to India. So that is the journey that was followed. Anybody recognize this image? ये हो गया एशिया में क्या हो रहा था? Yes.
Maple syrup.
Yes, maple syrup. नॉर्थ अमेरिका में और यूरोप कंट्रीज में सिमिलरली जैसे हम पाम जैगरी के पेड़ पे चढ़ के निकाल के फिर जैगरी गुड़ बनाते हैं, राइट? So this is maple syrup. So what I'm trying to say is that every country, every community has their own way of extracting things from things which are around them, right? Whether it's a tree, it's a fruit, it's a bark, whatever grows around them, how do they bring that and use it to make things better for them? Anybody recognize this image? Sugarcane crop. So I think all of our relatives in 1800s, there will be somebody in our family, especially from India or countries like this, where भर के मजदूर कहाँ जाते थे? Fiji Island, Africa. क्या करने जाते थे? Sugarcane fields में काम करने जाते थे, right? And that's how even in Maharashtra, sugarcane cultivation had grown. But this happened somewhere in 1700s, 1800s, where sugarcane boom happened, where sugar started getting manufactured big time. So nothing is coincidental, guys, right? Nothing is coincidental. अब इतनी शक्कर बन रही है, तो like what are we going to do with all that sugar? Industrial revolution. In Europe, people decided, okay, we have all these colonies where we are growing so much sugar. Let us take all of this sugar, put it in everything possible, right? And make money because it tastes so good, right? So you do, there are big factories coming up in Europe, and they were setting up these factories in other countries where they were actually growing sugar, right? And that's how all of these things started happening, where they were starting to put things in sugar. But now that Industrial Revolution has happened, and food chemistry has evolved, right? Science is also progressing. 1800, 1900, ये मतलब early 19th century, which is late 1800s, right? What is happening? Science has evolved. Food chemistry has evolved. What is food chemistry? Food chemistry is that, hey, I want to make a pineapple flavor. I don't need pineapples, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to use chemicals which are extracted from synthesizing different elements or chemicals out there and create that flavor. So I will not use, I really don't need pineapple fruit at all. So this is how thousands and thousands of flavors, artificial colors, all of that was invented in a lab where you did not need the actual ingredient. ठीक है? तो ऐसे लैब में ये सारे फ्लेवर्स हमें आसानी से मिल सकते हैं. बस शुगर है, फ्लेवर्स है, then what? You don't need anything. So it was used extensively in all sorts of candies, sodas, jams, jellies, right? Ice creams, look at that, years through health, right? When ice cream full of sugar was introduced. But times change, right? Science is not stuck 100, 200 years ago. But while this was happening, something else was also happening. Things have evolved now for us, where we understand things have evolved. We now know the harmful effects these ingredients can have on our body. So we are like, nahi yaar, kuch aur do. Ye ab nahi chalega. But at the same time, right, something else was happening. What do you think this is? Who do you think these people are? Huh? Grandmas, exactly. What were grandmas doing? Grandmas are taking raspberries, mixing sugar, fermenting it, either pickling with salt. The whole idea, like you said, my friend, preserving fruits or preserving ingredients for a longer time without using artificial chemicals and flavors, right? तो वो या तो अचार बना रहे थे जिसमें सॉल्ट और ऑयल जाता है, मसाले जाते हैं, तो वो एक्सटेंड हो जाता है. या आप फर्मेंट करोगे, जैसे अब कंबूचा आ गया है, राइट? तो वो फर्मेंट होके रहेगा. या फिर आप शुगर डाल के उसको एक्सटेंड कर सकते हो. But at least you are using all the right ingredients. You're not using pineapple flavor, you're using pineapple. Right? Same thing, sir, was happening in our country, where passion fruit has been growing in Kerala for centuries. Okay? It's not native to India, but it has been growing in India for centuries. Similarly, a lot of these fruits grow in India, right? So my sister-in-law is from Kerala, right? So she used to tell us that her grandma would make passion fruit squash. To this day, I'm sure, some of you are from Kerala, passion fruit squashes, I mean, like my own aunt used to make lemon juice, lemon concentrate at home and keep it so that was sharbat, then she would serve to everyone. So all of these cool things happen in our country. A lot of ingredients grow in our country. But why should we then import chemicals, right? Like I was saying, science has evolved. अभी जो हम लैब में केमिकल से बनाते थे, अब हम वही फ्रूट क्यों बनाते थे केमिकल से कि अगर मुझे 3 साल तक कोई शेल्फ लाइफ पे प्रोडक्ट चाहिए यार, बनाओ फैक्ट्री में. और वो फैक्ट्री में बना रहे थे यूरोप में, ठीक है, या कोई ऐसी रिमोट कंट्री में अभी शिप में जाने में टाइम लगता है, you know, at that time the products would not travel so fast. Even now they don't, na? Kam se kam it takes about 40-60 days if I have to send a shipment to somewhere in Canada. So what was happening is that they were like, we don't have to rely on fresh ingredients, we will make whatever is possible lab mein. So from there, now that the food tech has evolved, now refrigerators are there, frozen ingredients are there, हमारे पास भी factories हो सकती है, right? Things don't have to be made somewhere remote and shipped, and we can start using natural ingredients. When India grows so many different ingredients, why do we need to rely on something which does not grow here? Okay? So use, and there are various methods of extraction. So freezing, freeze drying, dehydration, flavor extraction, like, you know, spices, you roast them, and then there is a carbon sort of supercritical, carbon dioxide supercritical method that you sort of do, which can give you the right kind of flavor extraction. So that has been our journey at SWA, where we use a vacuum-infused technology to sort of extract flavors from actual real ingredients that are grown in India, right? So what is that? Sorry, this is my squiggly diagram, if you can make sense of it. जब भी कोई भी चीज़ को आप वैक्यूम चेम्बर में बॉईल करते हो तो वो लो टेम्परेचर में वाटर वेपर चले जाता है, तो जो बच जाता है वो एक्चुअल फ्रूट का a lot of you actually will know, right? Like रोटोवैप में फ्लेवर आके डिस्टिल होके पानी के साथ आ जाता है, यहाँ पे वैक्यूम इवेपोरेशन में वो फ्रूट कंटेंट विद फाइबर विद पल्प रह जाता है. So that is what we use along with, so that is what is happening. Fruit content, vacuum evaporation chamber, low thermal heating, water vapor goes away, and the actual fruit sort of comes back, right, at the bottom. And then after that, there is a high-speed agitator where we sort of blend different ingredients. So whatever 3-4 ingredients that we want to blend, we blend that, and that is how we get SWA, right? So India में grow किया हुआ, so bird's eye chili from Birdie, Avinash's Birdie, it comes from the northeast. The pineapples come from Kerala. The passion fruit also comes from Kerala. Also interesting fact, lychees, I'm just sort of rambling a little bit, you can ask me to stop. I love my country, I love my ingredients, the ingredients that grow in this country because they are just so goddamn tasty, right? So मुजफ्फरपुर में 2 टाइप की लीचीज मिलती है, शाही लीची और चाइना लीची, right? So China lychee is slightly pointed at the end. Shahi lychee is Gol Matol. The Gol Matol lychees are super sweet. And so we make sure that we go to these places, we try out the right ingredients, and then we get, you know, the blends which are either. Oranges. Did you know Rajasthan? Kahan hote oranges grow? Sorry, I gave away the answer, but where do you think oranges grow in India? Nagpur, right? So Nagpur में narangi grow होती है, which is खट्टा मीठा. But where is this? In Rajasthan, there Kinno grows, which is juicy, okay, which is sweeter. So we use a blend of both of these oranges. And because we use so much fruit pulp, even the orange cold brews that you try at like several places, I think Butaka had launched. So they have that kind of, that balance as well as the zest and all of that because it's fruit, okay? So 8 times more fruit and 65% less sugar because preservation is still needed. Sugar gives us that. But it is 65% less sugar because fruits themselves are naturally sweet. And like I was saying, different ingredients come from different parts of the country. So if you ask us कि ये jackfruit कहाँ grow हुआ, we'll be able to tell you exactly कहाँ से आया है, right? So Shimoga, vanilla Polachi. Polachi में really good quality ingredient, like vanilla is grown, which mostly is exported. Unfortunately, a lot of our ingredients that grow in India are exported. I had to sit for 2 months in front of the exporter's office and like, mujhe bhi chahiye. But now, of course, we have farmer partners. Right? And in using ingredients which, again, sort of don't come easily in a package format that are made accessible to all of you, right? Are you going to ever peel a jackfruit and create a cordial? Right? It's going to be hard. You'd rather let us do it. So similarly, kokum, we use the semi-dry variety. Anyway, I can go on and on, but I will stop. And of course, natural flavors and natural ingredients will complement everything that you are trying to do, right? Specialty coffee or spirits which are really premium. Makes pre-batching easy. This is a word I learned from Avinash. Like, that's what he was talking about, making sodas with that butler machine. And yeah, these are our grandmas, not grandmas literally, but they are the one who sort of make swa on a daily basis. And yeah, craft with nature. Any questions you can ask?
Most of the seasonal fruits you source, right? Initially, you make entire syrup out of it, or you store the fruits as well?
We store the fruits. So,
Okay.
for example, jackfruit season is just abhi last month tha. We've stocked it frozen for the whole year.
Hi, ma'am. So there are no artificial preservatives, right?
No,
So once we open a bottle, till how long it stays good, the syrups?
1 month.
For 1
1
month.
month outside, because I said it's very concentrated. But if you put it in the fridge, it will last you about 3 to 4 months.
Even after opening the bottle?
Yeah,
opening the
open
syrup.
bottle. These are open bottle. Unopened, it will last you 6 months.
Uh-huh. If open, it's going to last for 1 month.
1 month. Outside, without chilling.
Okay. That's it.
Good. Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time and listening to us.